bro, call me slow 6 racks on a sweater. My thing I'm cheating, I'm just.
EA Sports welcomes you to the
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on. Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. Leading the Vikings, there's a reigning NFL Coach of the Year, Kevin O'Connell. Has a 14 and a 13-win season under his belt in his 3 years in charge. On the other side, the head coach of the Bears. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Welcome in, everybody. Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward, and I know all of us are ready for this new season to begin. And we're off on EA Sports. He stopped on the run back at the 27. And here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And bringing them out, it's now in his 6th year here in the NFL. Brock is 3rd as a starter from Utah State. It's Jordan Love.
I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
Here we go. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Love on the play fake. Another one to Addison. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Here we go. Ready?
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You know that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Let's go now. Ready?
Love now on 1st and 10. Short throw, tipped. Oh, but he's still got it. And he'll go down here at the 16. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
At the Bears' 16-yard line.
Love from the gun. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
3rd and 2, on to throw. This gets the 1st and more. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Down. Set, cut, red, 38. Set.
Takes the handoff, now Love. almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Love now off the play action. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. If they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
Reed now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. It's last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year at the helm, Brock. What a rookie season he had. Led his team to the conference title game for the first time since 1991. It's Jaden Daniels.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
For the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Pass to 60, pass to 60. Let go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 29-yard gain, and that'll be first down Chicago. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Going right back to Kincaid, complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Second and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go.
They give up the gut to Walker. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Christian Barmore with the play.
It's a gain of a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and just 2 to go. Staying with Walker. They'll have the first down and even more. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Running with Walker again. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. This is Walker on second. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now an inside give to Walker. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, ready?
Need better results here on 2nd and goal from the 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Oh, they're on it, and he's dropped again. Daniels leading, hurry up.
A 5-yard loss sets up 3rd down and goal.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish off their opening drive. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. One after tries goodbye lots. And the Bears tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Vikings and receiver Jordan Addison getting set for this next drive. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Completed over the middle. This one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Another run for Williams. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Inky Luvu there for the tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Has him on the quick hitter. Running down the left side. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 2nd quarter lead. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Back. Out comes the Chicago offense for their 2nd drive. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an All-Pro, You stick someone like that.
The 25-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
And the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready, set.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Broncos, come on. Set. Ready.
Walker on first down. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Brings up second
Ready.
yard.
Get up. Let go.
To the ground with Walker. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yards they needed. Third down coming up.
Brings up third down.
Traveler. Ready.
On third down, Walker. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down.
Brought down by Josh
The Vikings
Sweat.
call a timeout. It'll be their
Loss of
first.
2 yards.
As they'll
It's
get together and
4th down.
discuss with 4th down coming up.
On the set.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Here we go. Set. Let's go.
4th down. Here's Daniels. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. The Vikings and wide receiver Brandon Cook set to take over now. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Come on, set.
Love out of the shotgun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Down. Ready.
Motioning left is their running back.
Ready.
There's Love to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throw. it away. Third down coming up.
Cam Taylor-Britt on the coverage.
Here we go. Here
he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
5-yard gain on the play.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Once more, it's Love. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase and the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Loves to throw again. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Yellow.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal units. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. The kick by Gano is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. Here's the final play of our first half.
Dragon 6. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing here just before halftime. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. What a start to the 2025 season. Full slate of games, Sunday of week 1. Let's get to it. Our look around the NFL starts now. It begins at Gillette Stadium. The Patriots at home to take on the Raiders. It's a...
The first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Bears start headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Third quarter's going to start with a run by Walker. He's going to be stopped right around the 37.
Let's go.
Getting tempo with some hurry-up offense.
14 yards. That's good for a Bears first down.
Going to the ground again on first. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopped by Cedric Gray.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
Walker now from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Vikings sending out nickel coverage here on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Here's a screen now for Walker. And this one doesn't go far.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge the defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got them equipped to see what's going on the field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Bronco 80.
Here's Daniels on 4th down. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
1st and 10 at the 20.
And up to Walker from the gun. His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. The give now to Walker. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Here we go, shot.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and goal. Here's Walker. So some defensive initiative in that goal-to-go block. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They go to him again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It's a gain of 2, and that leaves them with 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
3rd and long for him here. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Bears cut it to a field goal game.
Bears 14. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. Across midfield before he's brought down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Finds the in route complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Vikings 1st down.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Vikings ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Quick, yellow.
Williams now on 1st and 10. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing, it's Love. Looking right, and he finds him. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Love from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
18. That's another Vikings 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Yellow, one.
1st and goal. Here's Williams. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. He gets a chunk of 4 yards, leaving them just a yard from the end zone. 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
No gain on the run, and how about this? It brings up 4th and goal from the 1. They weren't particularly interested in disguising that call, Brock. The defense knew it was coming, and they make the stop.
Yeah, even against a prepared defense, you still expect to at least get a yard, get that surge, get that push. We've been so used to seeing it. That's a real tip of the cap to the defense to get that stop.
And he won't come through on 4th and goal. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
Ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60. Go.
From his end zone, Daniels. That's dropped underneath, Walker. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line. Daniels leading hurry up.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 8-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. In the hands of his running back, Walker. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stops. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Walker. And he cuts it back right. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Back to Walker on first. He's going to have about 2. It's second down now. Running with Walker again. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Shot. 60 Vikes. Ready.
Looking to throw it. Finds Pittman. Complete. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Go. Ready.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Setting up to pass. Time, he's taken down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Viking 18. 19 Lions. Let's go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it up. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it. It's another thing to execute it and go take
offense back to the field now. They run out still in possession of a 3-point lead thanks to the efforts of their defense, Bronk, and now a chance to run out this clock.
And you do not want to put your defense back on the field in a tough position and needing another stand to end it. You take control of it. You make sure that defense is rested and celebrating, and hopefully you can pull out that victory formation.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. Well, that'll do it for us.